Hello, this is Joe, aka Cesare, and I'm the dev of the browser game Ludus Magna. Ludus Magna is a Ludus management Gladiator themed browser game. You can just play it in the browser, you don't need to download anything. Um, and today I'm gonna show you how it is played. We will play the first days, the Lanista setup, and I will show you what's important to know and give you some tips how you survive your first days. So, this was the last challenge that was ended, and now the game takes me to a new game setup where you can create your Lannister and you have to choose 5 talent points that makes your Lannister unique and gives him certain perks or traits, call it as you like, that helps you in certain aspects of the game a little bit more. We will go into this in detail in the next moments. First, I give him a name. I will Cesare the Dev. So we can choose a Lannister portrait here. Choose as you like. We will take today this guy. And as you see here, you have 5 talent points. Today I will choose the Gladiator traits that gives me plus 4% combat damage for my gladiators. I want to have cheaper prices at the market. And I will take this patron. Also, that gives me plus 3 fame per victory of my fights. Once you have chosen all 5 points, you can generate a biography. This is done by AI and is a summary of your traits you've chosen that fits the traits. You can try 3 times and pick the summary you just like. Or you can edit it and enter something on your own. And now we found a new school. At first, we come to the tutorial that tells you everything about the UI. I will skip that for now because I know it already, and that's yeah, that's it. The game intro pop-up that tells you a little bit of the story. You're a new Lannister, overtaking a Ludus with 2 gladiators, untrained gladiators, and your goal is that's currently the goal of the beta to reach 1,500 fame or survive 100 days. Then the game ends, and depending on how well you do this, you can enter the high score, the leaderboard, if you defeat the champion or not. The score is calculated by the fame and the gold you have earned at the last day. So, what's the game about? This is the fame progression. It's important. Every fight you win with your gladiator, you earn fame and gold. You start with 600 gold and 0 fame. You can see this also at the finances window. Also, of course, gladiators, you have an upkeep to pay every day. Every gladiator costs you 10 gold. As we have chosen the perk economist, it's a little bit cheaper for us. And we have a base Ludus upkeep cost of 30 gold. Now, when the dashboard is very important for you because it gives you some hints that what can you do and what should you do. And our first goal in this video is to get to 100 fame to unlock the armory and the market, where we can buy nice equipment to increase the chances of our gladiators to survive in the arena. So at first, I will look at my gladiators. As I said, we start with 2, and they have different abilities or stats like strength, agility, stamina, technique, and charisma. The first 4, strength, agility, stamina, and technique, have a direct input on your combat power. Charisma is only useful if you want to earn more fame and gold through your arena fights. So a little tip is concentrate on strength, agility, and technique. They have the most impact on the combat power. We can also discover traits that are special abilities for our gladiators, but to do this, we have to unlock the market and hire a Doctore first. So that's it for the stats and the gladiators. This is just the sum of the stats. So our gladiator Spurius Gannicus is a little bit better right now, or he has more stat points like Manius Victor. We have a day system. So every day you have 3 actions. You can increase those actions per day later on when you progress through the fame progression. And right now I will train our gladiator and invest some points in strength, and then we will put our first fight in the arena. There are 4 different types of battles. Okay, that's interesting. I can click on this button here. We will stick to easy anyway, because we just begin the game. If you choose medium or hard, you will probably, or for sure, lose the fight. So we will pick this fight. If we win, we will gain 47 gold and plus 10 fame. So we will accept this fight. Then we have to choose our gladiator who we will send to the fight. And then we have these scheduled fights. And we will again press on fight now. At the start, we only have a starter Rudy's sword. It gives us a little bonus because it's light load. If later on in the game, this will change depending on the equipment you choose. So we will go ready for battle. And again, once you enter the arena screen or prepare for battle screen, you will again get a little tutorial. It also tells you about the quick time events. That's pretty cool, I think. And okay, now we will press the fight button, and we have to be sure to press the right button if we want to dodge, block, parry, or land a crit. You will see in a few moments. So that was L. I dodged the attack. Oh. The rest is an automatic battle, more or less. And now we landed a critical hit. If you don't win the first fight, don't let this fool you down. So just try another fight. We can also watch the replay if we want. Just click here a new window will open where you can replay the fight and gain some information. How much damage did you make or did you take? But for now, we will return to the arena or the Ludus. In the arena, you have the fight history. You can also review your fight and see what kind of stats did you have and what kind of stats your enemy had and what were the crit chances, dot chances of your enemy. So this will give you a feeling when you can take on one of the medium enemies or the hard enemies. But for now, as I said, we stick to the easy enemies. As you can see, our gold and fame has increased. So, and now we have no actions left. So we click on end day. And now a new day is calculated. And sometimes we have those events. In this case, it was a bad event for me. One of my gladiators has fallen ill with fever. Okay, we will survive that. As you can now see, there is a fourth category of enemy. That's a mystery enemy. That means you cannot spy on him. Mystery is a lot of gambling and can give you a lot of gold, but you don't really know how strong the enemy is. It could be very weak, or the difference in these stats can vary from 25 to 90. So it's a little bit of gambling and should only be accepted if you really need the gold. We won't do that because we will highly probably lose this fight. So we stick and take a look at our Ludus. As we can see, Spurius Gannicus has one win streak for now. But his health is down on 54%, so we have to rest to increase his health and morale. Also, you should try to keep the morale and health as high as possible. I mean, health is for sure. Before you send the fighter to the arena, you should be sure to take him to 100% health, but also morale. The higher morale is, the more damage he makes in the arena. So as we can only have like one fight at the day, we will send our second gladiator to work to also earn some gold and start a new day. So you don't need to, okay, again, illness strikes. That's pretty bad luck, but so we will gain some strength again, and then we will pick our next fight. This time we will earn 61 gold. I will accept that. So basically, at the beginning, you have to fight your way through easy fights until you reach 100 fame, and then unlock the armory and the market, which gives you more tactical possibilities. So nice, we won again. We've already 36 fame. As you can see, your progression here. We need 100 to unlock 4 actions per day. That gives us more possibilities, things to do on the day. And our Vilikia gives us some nice hints. She also points out that we have no actions today, so we can end the day for today. Training accident, oh my god. Those were 3 events, the bad events for me. That's really very rare, but it can happen. Again, always take a look at your My Ludus page. There you will see, okay, we have already reached level 2. That also gives an impact on the combat power. I will give him a rest as well, so his health gets until 30. My strategy is to have one fighting gladiator and one working gladiator, because in the first 30 days you can really struggle to not get bankrupt. You have to pick the right fights, and you shouldn't invest in both gladiators. You should try to get one gladiator up with his stats, and one gladiator you should use to for work. Ah, nice one. We got the wealthy patron who spent some gold for us. So we will pick another fight, but before I will train him to gain some stats. Let's give him some more technique and agility. And we will now take the fight against Statius Attilius. Well then. No, we won again. Those crit QTE events, if I don't type in the proper time, of course I won't hit a critical hit. So or I won't block or I won't dodge. So it's really up to you how fast are your reflexes or reactions to enter the proper to press the proper key or enter the proper word. Well, we are doing pretty well with our gold. We will end the day again. Heal him up. Later on, also on the market, you can hire some staff like a doctore, a medicus, who can then heal your gladiators better. We will send him to work again to earn some gold. And for now, I will take the gambling, and we will fight this guy. I'll probably lose, but I just want to show you what happens if you gamble too much in this game or pick a fight that's way too hard at the moment. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's it. So, as I told you, this gladiator, he was level 3, and we will see his stats in a minute because we return to the arena, and I can review my fight. And as you see, he has strength 74, agility, stamina, and technique was way higher than my player. And of course, he had a lot more chances to crit, dodge, or block. And he also had one item, a shield equipped. So this was for sure not a fight for me at this time. Well, no actions remain, so we will end the day again. That's it for this video now. We are at day 7. I will make another video where we'll continue here at this point. Thank you for watching, and try out the game if you want. It's for free. You can play it in the browser. You find the link in the description.